Boy left for dead at Chiricahua National Monument is speaking out now.
You may remember this story. Karen Gonzalez, viciously beaten in broad daylight, suffered a brain injury. The suspect, an undocumented immigrant.
Gonzalez opened up exclusively to News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo.
It was here in this restroom where a Park Service employee was brutally attacked 9 months ago. She was left for dead.
I will never forget his face coming at me.
Karen Gonzalez was cleaning the women's restroom at the faraway ranch campground.
And probably right about where you're at, that's when I saw him coming at me with a rock.
DNA evidence left behind tied this man, 33-year-old Gilbert Gagiola, as her attacker. Cochise County Sheriff's investigators say he hit her with such force it broke the rock. A sheriff sergeant told her,
He said, he not only hit you with rocks, but he slammed you up against the door, too. That's a metal door.
Evidence of the dent remains on the door. Gonzalez says her hands are still recovering from the injuries.
Maybe some of it was fending off the blows, I don't know, but I know I hit him.
During the attack, she says she heard her husband's voice. He had just died 2 weeks before. They'd been married 34 years.
No, dude, that rock's not big enough. You don't know how tough this woman is. Oh, yeah, you'll knock her out, but that's just temporarily. Then she's going to wake up. She's going to realize who did this to her, and she's going to beat the out of you.
Detectives say Gagiola dragged her back into the restroom, stole her truck, was seen in this surveillance video going through the drive-thru of 2 fast food restaurants and a Walmart.
He stole my truck to get back to Douglas. And then he was caught the very next day with a drug load. Detectives
say he abandoned the truck in Douglas. Border Patrol agents arrested him for drug smuggling the next day. Besides the scenic rock formations of the Chiricahua National Monument, the hiking trails are also used by drug smugglers. And in the peaks, drug cartels place lookouts to warn of Border Patrol activity.
I had a gut feeling when I was up at the boneyard that someone was watching me, and he was.
At the same time, Gonzalez believes she had people watching out for her as well.
I believe that when this guy did this to me, my late son was here, my late husband, and Silas Cochise.
Silas was the great-grandson of Cochise, the chief of the Chiricahua Apaches, and also a friend of hers.
It's pretty amazing I survived. It really is. It makes me think that there's something else I have to do in my life. I'm still around for a reason.
One of those reasons, she held her mother's hand when she passed just a few weeks ago. But it hasn't been easy. She's had her struggles.
I said, Mom, I just wish one day you'd wake up and be glad you're alive. I started crying. I said, me too. Me too. But now, I am.
The suspect pled not guilty. Gilbert Gagiola is scheduled to go on trial sometime this summer at the Chiricahua National Monument. Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.
Gagiola is charged with attempted first and second-degree murder, armed robbery, aggravated assault, kidnapping, and auto theft. Gonzalez will be featured in a story on NBC Nightly News this weekend.